Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, February 12th. I do realize that I published the night before. So depending on your time zone, this may actually pop up on the 11th. It may pop up on the 12th. The intent here is for the 12th. And so we do have the full moon in the sign of Leo, which clearly I need some clarity around dates, but we can just blame the full moon or we can blame the Eagles win. Either one works for me. So let's get one more on the past. I feel like that really did mess up my days. That is not how I typically spend a Sunday. Well, Sunday night. One more on current energy. One more on future energy. So looking here at bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot showing up. So Cancer energy may or may not be significant, but what I'm getting a really strong sense of is getting in touch with that more emotional side, really tapping into our feelings, understanding the depths. I'm getting a lot around the depths of our feelings, how things are impacting us, the words that are said, the actions that are taken by other people, and even yourself. And so there's this really actually strong emphasis on self. It's something about the actions that you're taking. Pay attention if you do something and you feel really good about it versus you do something and it's like kind of neutral, or you do something and it ends up going very negative here. So there's something about paying attention to your own actions, especially during this time, because you're giving your own body kind of a clue on whether or not it's aligned with you. When I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Four of Pentacles, this is a lot about those past lessons that we've been learning. That chapter that's been closing, the Knight of Pentacles is the card of the student. We've got the Five of Swords showing up right there in the middle. It's a lot of kind of picking up the pieces, collecting yourself after some sort of conflict. That five is all about change. But then we've got the Four of Pentacles on the other side of this kind of conflict that you went through, whatever this lesson was. It taught you a lot about yourself. It taught you a lot about your foundation, creating some stability in your life, whatever needed kind of, I don't want to say it needed to be fixed. It was more of like solidified, that it was already there. It just feels like it was a little bit spongy, and this was really making it cement. This was something that was really meant to help you see the work that you needed to do on yourself and help you stabilize yourself in the path forward. So when I look at the current energy here, I am getting the Four of Wands. So definitely marriage and commitment just came through. So that's going to be applicable for somebody, but not everybody, obviously. But with the Four of Wands showing up, this is a reason to celebrate it. There's always going to be reasons to be happy in your life. And this is really looking for an excuse to throw a party, because this is the marriage ceremony and reception. We have the High Priestess showing up here along with the King of Swords. And so what you're finding right now, what you're learning, it's really connected to that energy from the beginning, is where are you going to be the happiest? What actions do you need to take that will create a reason to celebrate? What is it that you need to let go of that might be holding you back? This feels like it's something deep within you with that High Priestess energy. There's something that has been coming to the surface. Let it come up to the surface. Face it head on. Really find a way to address whatever this is. Because once you kind of make peace with whatever happened, whatever that past cycle was, when you get to the point of acceptance or that indifference type of energy where you're not really loving it, you're not hating it, those strong emotions of love and hate no longer apply. When you really get to a point of indifference, you're able to release it. And then this is where you start to really open up around what is going to make me happy? In what ways do I need to pursue happiness on a more significant level? And really, how can I go about that? Well, it's showing up here in the future energy. So we've got the Three of Cups showing up with the Eight of Pentacles. And then I did get the Sun with the Page of Pentacles over here. And so when I look at the Three of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles, When it comes to your happiness, finding reasons to celebrate, enjoying the company of your friends, your family, all of it, you already know what you need to do. And so now it's more about making time for it in your life. And that's exactly what you're learning. You're learning about embracing the more positive pieces, the hope, the optimism, the kind of, I don't want to say promise of a brighter future, but it's more of like, how do I make that a reality? How do I step into that role? How do I kind of capture that sunshine and bring it down, make it kind of more tangible, more kind of grounded in reality? So let's get some additional details here. Five of Swords. And the Four of Pentacles. I'm going to get all of them. Tell me about the Four of Wands. In case there was ever any doubt that we're going through some sort of an awakening, there's no doubt. Everything feels like you're starting to connect with a deeper version of yourself, like that high vibrational person that exists within you, where you're really getting in touch with that inner self, that kind of a piece of you. I'm trying to find the right words to articulate this, where you've always had your happiness within you, and then there's like a tapping into it, kind of understanding it more, getting down into the details, because it feels like in the past you were only able to get like surface level deep, and now you're able to kind of delve into that more, see more of what's happening within you. This one feels significant, of course. We've got the Empress showing up here at the bottom of the deck. This is transformation. This is where a mother, well, this is where a woman becomes a mother. She gives birth to a child. It's Venus energy. And so it's a lot of harmony, a lot of balance that's coming through. So when I clarify the past energy and I get the Knight of Pentacles with the Fool, this is it. So in the past, learning those lessons really did spark a new beginning. That Fool card indicates you've learned the lesson. You're ready to move forward. You don't need to repeat anything from the past here, not at all. With that Five of Swords, I'm getting the Moon. This is about leaning into the transformation, leaning into the changes, kind of using this energy to its advantage. Know when things are going to be up and know that things are going to be down, and really kind of lean into that ebb and flow of the ocean here with that Moon card. The Moon is all about your emotions. So it really is about resolving some sort of inner conflict. I'm definitely getting like an inner child sense here. I just got an image of shaking hands. So that's what this feels like an agreement you're making with yourself. And this has already happened. It happened here in the past, but it feels like a promise that you made to yourself, that you were going to be able to navigate this with a lot more clarity than you did in the past, that you were going to be open to a lot more possibilities than you would have been previously. That's how this is coming across. With that Four of Pentacles, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. This really did open up a lot of opportunities for you here. That Seven of Cups indicates when it was almost like everything started rushing in. You might feel a little bit overwhelmed. You might still be in that energy now, but in, I would say, the recent past, things really started opening up for you. The focus on your foundation and solidifying that foundation kind of showed you what you need to grow and expand in order to get what you want. It kind of gave you a different viewpoint of your journey and your path, and really where you are in that process, like where you're standing right now, so that you can see that path forward with a lot more clarity and just really wanting to pursue it. Because I'm getting very strong emotions from it as well. Clarifying that Four of Wands, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, so somebody might be getting engaged. I'm just putting that out there. We are close to Valentine's Day. Not everybody is going to be in that boat, but what I am getting here is promise of a new day. There is this whole new beginning. I'm seeing it in the past with the Fool card. I see a lot of opportunities opening up, and now what you're figuring out is, with all these opportunities that are coming at me, which one do I need to invest in first? Maybe it's all of them, but maybe they have their point in time. There's going to be things that you want to tackle right away, and there's going to be maybe opportunities that kind of need to sit for a little bit before you're able to go after them and really pursue those. And so it feels like you're kind of in this space right now of figuring out your next steps and really what is going to be the number one thing that you want to go after. It's going to come to you. I just got in a dream. So with the High Priestess and the Tower showing up, so the Tower is the awakening. We're all going through this awakening. It is showing up pretty loud and clear in all of the readings that I've been doing. And so with the High Priestess and the Tower, this is your awakening. This is something within you breaking free, opening up. You're going to be a lot more open to things. There's something about these opportunities coming in. It's the cadence of the way things are playing out. Opportunities are opening up. You're recognizing the opportunities for what they are, and you're making a decision to go after at least one right away. And what this is doing is it's causing you to open up to even more. There's more opportunities coming towards you. There's more abundance, more growth. I'm just getting the sense of like really opening up, like your chest is opening up, your heart is expanding. You're making room for more growth and abundance. Oh, and then here we go. So clarifying that King of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about creating your abundance. And so with this kind of awakening that you're going through, you're recognizing what really matters, and then also being able to put yourself on a path to create a lot of abundance and really striving for this, really wanting to put the effort and energy in order to make that abundance a reality. And so looking at your future energy here, we have the Three of Cups with the Star. Healing. There is a lot of healing coming through with the Star card. It's a lot of pursuing your goals and your interests. What I like about the Three of Cups showing up is that this renewed sense of happiness and going after and exploring everything that's available to you. I like all these options that are coming out. And here we go. That Eight of Pentacles, you know exactly what you knew. Oh my gosh, if I could get the words out. You know exactly what you need to do in order to be happy here with that Eight of Pentacles energy. That does indicate you're a master at this already. And it's about seeing and seizing the opportunity. And I know that I'm talking with a lisp, so let me say it a different way. So the Two of Wands is about seeing an opportunity. You're not on the path, you are on the path, but it's really about looking off into the distance, seeing the potential, understanding where you want to go. That Jupiter energy, that Wheel of Fortune showing up with it does indicate a lot of abundance. So whatever opportunities are being presented to you right now, they are kind of being blessed by the universe with this Wheel of Fortune card to say, go for it. This is growth. This is expansion. Don't close yourself off to any path to get to that volcano. Don't hold yourself back in any way. Really be open to all of the gifts coming towards you, because it feels like this growth and expansion, it's undeniable. It's showing up here. It's building more in the future. Clarifying the Sun with the Page of Pentacles here, we have the Magician. So when it comes to really grounding that happiness, finding a way to just infuse your life with a lot more hope and a lot more optimism, the Magician indicates that you're doing this. You are finding ways to make this a reality. There's something about this awakening that you're going through, that we're all going through, but there's something really connected to feeling good about the path forward. It's not just about living just for the sake of living. It's about really enjoying every moment. It's enjoying the process and recognizing that it's not just about the outcome here. It is about enjoying all of the steps along the way. Everything that unfolds, that's the Page of Pentacles energy. The Page of Pentacles is coming across as the journey. As you're making that happiness a regular part of your life, you are bringing in more of that positive, abundant opportunity kind of energy so that you are open to receive a lot more. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.